Welcome to another part of the eccentrically loaded connections, and this time we're going to talk about the eccentrically welded connections. So, almost the same with the bolted, dito kay welded. So, meron din tayong shear capacity due to direct load alone. We also have due to moment and then the maximum shear. Okay? So, for this one, ang gagawin lang natin dito is that the same formula but medyo meron lang silang pinagkaiba ng kaunti. Kasi 'di ba kay bolts, ang ginagawa natin, we divide the total load to the number of bolts. Pero dito kasi sa weld natin, wala naman tayong number. Kaya meron lang tayo is the total length of the weld. So, if that is the case, then we're just going to divide the total load to the total length of the weld. Okay? So, that is PD is equal to P over L. So, if we have horizontal and vertical loads, then ang gagawin lang din natin is to divide it. Okay? Depende sa kung ano yung given natin for horizontal or vertical load. So, magkakaroon tayo ng Px over L for Pdx, and then for Pdy naman, we have Py over L. But take note of this, ngayon pa lang, sinasabi ko na rin na ang pinagkaiba lang din nila kung kanina kay PD, this is already load, right? So, dapat in kilonewton or in newton, o kaya naman, if English, mga pound, ganyan. So, dito, kung titignan natin, the unit for P is kilonewton. And then the unit for the length is in mm. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung magiging unit natin sa mga makukuha nating load. Okay? Kasi ang pinag-usapan natin is per unit of the weld. Okay? So, that's why ganito yung makukuha natin na unit. And then, if we have horizontal and vertical components of the load, and then kuhanin lang natin si resultant, and that is PD is equal to square root of PDX squared plus PDY squared. And then same pa din sa pagkuha ng ating area, ng ating stress, that is just P over A. Kaya lang dito, kung papansin natin, pinalitan na natin yung formula ni A, which is 0.707 times the width or the thickness of the weld. Kasi di ba yan naman yung formula natin for the area ng fillet weld natin. Kaso, kung tutuusin, in reality, ito ay meron tayong length dyan, right? Pero bakit dito wala na? Kasi again, we are talking about the per unit. Okay? So, ibig sabihin yung length natin dito is equal already to 1 mm. Kasi per meter na tayo dito sa load natin. Okay? So, kapag nilagyan mo pa yan, total length, eh, hindi na natin pinag-uusapan yung per unit. Okay? So, again, for our stress, that is PD over 0.707 W. Next, we have now the shear capacity due to moment. Okay? So, dito, same pa rin naman. Okay? Same pa rin naman na kuha natin si moment natin, which is PE, o kaya naman, that is just the force times the distance or the eccentricity. And then, kinukuha pa rin natin si PMX at si PMY. Okay. So, paano natin kinukuha yon? Same pa rin ang formula. Okay? Still, that is just MR over J. MR over J. Kaya lang, nagbago lang ngayon dito is the value of J. How do we solve for J? Ito kasi ngayon yung value ni J. Okay? So, that is the summation of L multiplied by L squared over 12 plus X squared plus Y squared. So, si L, that is the length of your weld. Kung halimbawang ito, hati-hatiin muna natin. Like for example, dito sa given natin, we have the length here, okay, sa taas. So, ibig sabihin, yan na. Okay? Kung hahatiin natin yan, magkakaroon tayo ng gitna dito sa centroid, di ba? Kinukuha natin centroid niyan. As well as, take note na kinukuha din natin yung centroid po nitong ating figure. Okay? And then, that is the length, okay? Length ng ating weld. And then, yung X and Y natin, still, that is the distance from the center of the connection to the center of the weld. So kung halimbawa, andito yung ating center, ito yung center ng weld natin, kuhanin lang daw natin si X niyan. And then as well as yung kanilang Y value. Okay? And then, yan pa lang yung para sa una. Para naman sa pangalawa, kuhanin natin to, yung nasa taas. Then, same formula. Okay? So, para makuha natin yung value ni J. Then, that is for PMX and PMY. And again, to solve for the resultant value of PM, we just use the formula square root of PMX squared plus PMY squared. And then, to solve for the stress, that is just P over A pa din. But again, our A is 0.707 W. And lastly, to solve for the maximum shear capacity of the weld, same formula again. That is just the square root of PDX plus PMX squared plus PDY plus PMY squared. And then, kung ayaw naman natin ng ganito kahaba, pwede ulit na Pmax is just equal to the square root of summation forces horizontal squared plus summation forces vertical squared. And then, to solve for the FV max or the shear stress, we just use P max over 0.707 W. Okay? And now, para mas maintindihan natin on how to solve the eccentric welded connections, then let us have now the sample problems to be solved on the next videos.